Without water, we would be nothing. Just dust. Water is one of the most common substances on Earth, and one of the most vital. Yes, water is wet in a liquid state, but there are many more facts about water that make it a most fascinating substance. And in this video, you will find amazing facts about water that you may not know. 3.4 million people die each year from water-related causes. People in Africa and Asia have to walk an average of 3.7 miles, or 6 kilometers, to collect water. The average toilet uses 6 liters, or 1.6 gallons, of clean water in a single flush. Nearly 700 million Chinese people drink contaminated water. About 1 in 9 people lack access to an improved water source. 1% of the world's water is drinkable. An average swimming pool loses 1,000 gallons, or 3,785 liters, per month to evaporation and other causes. In Peru, there's a billboard that creates drinkable water out of thin air. Your bones are composed of 31% water. Water itself does not conduct electricity well, but the impurities found in water do. Cold water is heavier than hot water. 90% of the world's fresh water is in Antarctica. There is a water reservoir floating in space that is equivalent to 140 trillion times all the water in the world's ocean. 2/3 of the water used in the average home is used in the bathroom. Approximately 75% of human feces is made of water. Each human foot contains about 250,000 sweat glands. The probability that, in any glass of water, you will find at least one molecule of water once drunk by Cleopatra is practically 100%. Drinking too much water can cause water intoxication. Water constitutes only 0.07% of the Earth by mass, or 0.4% of the Earth by volume. Water is light turquoise blue due to the weak absorption in the red part of the visible spectrum. 20% of the world's unfrozen fresh water is in a single lake, Russia's Lake Baikal. Hot water can freeze faster than cold water in some circumstances. The first known vending machine dates back to the 1st century AD. It accepted a coin, then dispensed holy water. It takes up to 2,900 gallons of water to make a single pair of jeans. 86% of holy water tested in Austria contained fecal matter, mostly from people's hands. The expiration date on water bottles is for the bottle, not the water. Bill Gates sponsors a machine that turns poop into drinking water. Giraffes can go longer without drinking water than camels can. The world record for holding one's breath underwater is 22 minutes. Only about 0.003% of the water on Earth can be used by humans. The boiling point of water at the top of Mount Everest is 71 degrees Celsius, or 160 degrees Fahrenheit. The skin is 64% water. Muscles and kidneys are 79%. And even the bones are watery, 31%. You can save 2,190 gallons of water per person per year by only flushing the toilet once a day. A man revived 5 rivers and brought water back to 1,000 villages in India using native water preservation techniques. Washing dishes by hand uses almost 7 times the amount of water as a modern dishwasher. The average American golf course consumes around 312,000 gallons of water per day. In 2013, 2 physicists managed to tie water into knots. The number of H2O molecules in 10 drops of water is equal to the number of all the stars in the universe. The US uses less water now than it did in 1970. It takes about 50 glasses of water to grow the oranges to make 1 glass of orange juice. A new model of the chemistry of the early solar system says that half the water now on Earth was inherited from an abundant supply of interstellar ice as our sun formed. Scientists believe cats are afraid of water because their ancestors lived in an area with very few large bodies of water and never had to learn how to swim. The chlorine in swimming pools is not what causes red eyes. It is the chlorine binding to the bacteria in the water. Approximately 70% of the fresh water used by humans goes to agriculture and livestock. California's interconnected water system is the world's largest, managing over 40 million acre-feet of water per year. The average shower wastes 20 gallons, or 75 liters, of water. It takes about 37 gallons, or 140 liters, of water to grow the coffee beans and process them to make 1 cup of coffee. It can take 2,700 liters of water to produce the cotton to make a single t-shirt. Living in sight of water can make you calmer, happier, and more creative, a study found. In 2013, after more than 20 years of soda being America's #1 beverage, water has taken over as America's favorite drink. At least 22 million gallons of water are trapped in plastic bottles and thrown into landfills every year in the US alone. Polluted water kills children at a rate equivalent to a fully laden jumbo jet crashing every 4 hours. More than 1 billion people still do not have access to fresh water. The names of the English rivers, Avon, Axe, Esk, Ex, and Ouse, all mean river or water in various ancient languages. There is a reservoir of water 3 times the volume of all the oceans deep beneath the Earth's surface. Water tastes stale when left out overnight because it absorbs carbon dioxide from the air. Tina Christofferson, a woman reportedly having the IQ of 189, died in 1977 when she frantically drank 4 gallons, or 15 liters, of water a day in an effort to cleanse her body of what she suspected was stomach cancer. In Hong Kong, about 80% of residents flush their toilets with seawater. Ice cubes look white due to oxygen and other impurities. If the water is boiled before it's frozen, the resulting ice cubes will be clear. There are no reported cases of runners dying of dehydration during marathons, but there are plenty of cases of runners dying from water intoxication. It takes 10 times as much energy to heat water as it does to heat iron. Thank you for watching. Like our video and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to tell us everything you think in the comments below. See you beyond the reflection line.